Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome to Pluto's Crib. Today I'm here with
Brandon Harrison.
And I'm Jordan Frame.
That's what's up. So today we're gonna be talking about the NFL playoff picture. The season just ended, the regular season just ended. A lot of stuff's happened this season, a lot of surprises. So first, let's start off. Is everybody's team in the playoff? I know mine is.
My team free agency right now. But
My team just got beat by the Lions, week 18.
Dang, that's wild.
Wait, aren't you a Green Bay fan?
Yup.
Could not be me.
I know.
Y'all had such a good success going into the season, had such high prospects, but I don't think y'all didn't show up. In my opinion, I know y'all beat my team, the Cowboys, but hey, we're in the playoffs.
Look,
Wait, Brandon, weren't you a Rams fan at the beginning of the season?
nah, bro, I'm an Odell fan, bro. That's changed. I'm a Giants fan right now. I'm going from the Giants.
No, that's not happening.
Hey, I'm a Giant. I'm not a Giants fan. I'm an Odell fan, but I gotta go for the Giants since they in the playoffs.
So
you gotta
if he does,
represent.
why not pull for the Cowboys?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna
We
lie.
have a hard chance.
I don't got a problem with the Cowboys. It's just like, I mean, Odell played for the Giants, so I mean, like, and I know that the Giants aren't gonna do good in the playoffs, but you know, I gotta go for them.
Yep, they're the Giants. So let's talk about the playoff picture.
First, you got the first game, the Seahawks versus 49ers. What y'all think about that?
I got Seahawks.
I got 49.
I got Seahawks. Kenneth Walker the third is gonna get his first ring this year. I'm not being serious, but he is a good player. And he does deserve his ring, and hopefully he does do good enough to like push himself forward enough to get that extra edge when it comes to that.
Right. And the 49ers, like, they're a good team. Like, you can put any quarterback in that system and they would be good. Like, you just saw from Brock Purdy. He's playing phenomenal this season. But 49ers, they're not a playoff, like, winner. They have their set mind on getting to the playoffs. They're not a playoff winner.
According to last year.
Yeah, I mean, they did a lot of winning last year.
They only won against us. Then they got quit out.
Exactly. But
the LA Rams.
The Rams did do great. They did great last season, but they just fell out this season, like, terribly. Like, it's not like they even lost no big plays, like no big people. They just suck. They were a fluke. But what do y'all feel about the Chargers-Jaguars game? Two underrated teams that haven't made it to the playoffs recently.
Okay, this is gonna be a good game.
You know what I'm saying this is gonna be a good game.
You got Trevor. You got both quarterbacks. They're both in the playoffs for the first time.
Justin Herbert and Trevor Lawrence.
Right.
The teams. Both teams have been in the playoffs in years.
Right.
I can't remember since I've been alive if I've seen them in the playoffs.
I think
the Jaguars been in the playoffs. Like, wasn't it 2019?
It was when Jalen Ramsey was on
2018.
Then they just fell off.
After that, they fell off.
Yeah, and
they didn't have anybody.
Right. So you got these quarterbacks, they're experienced. So I feel like it's gonna go to the Chargers. Justin Herbert, he playing like phenomenal. If he had Mike Williams and Keenan Allen healthy, if Mike Williams and Keenan Allen was healthy, he would have been MVP conversation for sure. The way he put up these passing numbers, bro.
I 100% agree with that. So, thinking about, like I said, with the underdog teams, it's a lot of teams that haven't made it to the playoffs in a long time in this playoff run right now. You got the Seahawks, they've made it, but they haven't been that good in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And you got the Dolphins, the Chargers, and Jaguars, which we just talked about. Do y'all think the Dolphins have a chance against the Bills, or y'all think the Bills?
No. If Tua does not play, no. But I think the Bills gonna win that for sure.
But Mr. Underthrow, even if he does play, it probably won't help that much.
It's gonna be a rematch versus Tyreek Hill versus the Bills, and who's the quarterback? Tua or bro? Like, if he does not come back and Teddy Bridgewater in that or Skylar Thompson, like, bro, they're not winning.
But I mean, they have a good offensive core, and their defense isn't too bad. So I mean, I see them. I can't see them containing Josh Allen.
I don't see a blowout, but I can see
I see a good game.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, let's go Giants Vikings. I got the Vikings.
I got the Vikings.
I thought you were pulling for the Giants.
Hey, I'm going for the Giants, but I just know that the Vikings are gonna win. They're the home team and everything. Like, you can't go wrong with that.
You got Justin Jefferson versus Giants secondary. And it's Justin Jefferson first playoff game, so he has to turn up.
But Justin Jefferson, I mean, he looked kind of washed recently.
Yeah, these 2 past weeks, we thought he was gonna break the record for the most receiving yards. He didn't do it. He had a chance to. Right. Against us, he had 1 catch and 15 yards.
Got locked up. I'm sorry.
Right, by Jair Alexander. Yeah. Then the next game, he put up like 30 receiving yards, 40. Like, come on.
It wasn't good. Okay. Ravens Bengals. I have the Bengals by a long shot.
I got the Bengals.
I got the
by a
Bengals.
big.
Joe Shiesty is finna go stupid. I'm telling you.
This is a rival game, and he gonna treat this like a rival game in the regular season. I got Joe Burrow passing for 400 passing yards.
Joe Burr, yeah.
Joe Burrow.
Okay, so now the big game, the game that I care about the most.
Right.
Cowboys Buccaneers.
I got the Cowboys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Tampa
I'm a Cowboys
Bay
fan.
is not ready.
I am a Cowboys fan, but we haven't beat Tom Brady a single. Tom Brady hasn't lost to our franchise as a whole ever.
Right.
It's gonna happen.
And
Trust
I
me.
want it to happen so bad, but it's unlikely.
The two first opening games, the Cowboys cannot put up a dub against the Buccaneers.
Sad.
I got the Cowboys though, but like
I
if you
do want
think
my team
about
to
it,
win though. I definitely want my
But
team
you
to win.
do gotta you
But-
get the Bucks. They're struggling this year though. Their
Yeah.
O line, they're struggling. So the only reason that might change if Micah Parsons get under pressure to Tom Brady. If you have Micah Parsons getting pressure to Tom Brady, like anything can stop Tom Brady. Like you can stop Tom Brady with pressure. That's it.
Tom Brady is a little old, so I'm pretty sure he sees that giant coming at him full speed ahead. He might just throw the ball away and start having a bad game. Hopefully that's how it happens. I really would like to see that happen.
Mhm. I don't like seeing Tom Brady get in the ring. I'm tired of him.
I mean,
Should've
I like
retired.
seeing somebody, who started from nothing, who was counted out, become the best quarterback of all time. I love it. But he needs to go home, man. He needs to spend time with them kids.
Yeah.
Well,
He
don't
also
gotta
he
watch-
took how he had football and family in his bio. He took family out, bro.
Right.
that's-
It was after when he divorced his wife.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
sad. You shouldn't do that, bro.
That is.
You should never put
It's wild.
that's basically putting money and stuff that's you can't get those time. You can't get that time back with your family.
Right.
You never know what's gonna happen. So I think that he should have took off.
Right.
Let's see. Okay, well, while we're on the topic of football, let's hop into that TCU game. That TCU game was pretty
Embarrassing.
sad.
That was the
That was
worst.
the worst
Very
game.
embarrassing.
In my 2-0 eyes, that was probably the worst game and national championship I ever
It
seen.
was so bad I turned it off at halftime. Like,
Right.
But I mean, at least we got to see a school like Georgia, who deserves it, win it all. It's just sad that they were up so much that they were able to eat during halftime, like full meal. That's kind of crazy to me. I mean,
and they came back and scored that much
yeah,
right after.
took out your starting quarterback and still kept scoring. That's insane to me. But people like Kendall Milton having 10 attempts for 33 yards is not something that you would be happy of. But when he has a touchdown, you're not really complaining. We have Brandon Robertson going having 7 attempts for 42 yards and 2 touchdowns. You're not really complaining. So I don't see. I mean, people can say what they want to say, but Georgia is the school right now.
yeah.
Even the tight end had the most receiving yards in that game. Seven targets, all of them he caught 152 yards and a touchdown. That's a good game by a tight end. Georgia is known for the tight ends.
The thing that's sad is the tight end had the same amount of yards as the quarterback for TCU.
That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing. You had 2 picks. It's like he threw more. It's like he threw more passes to the other team than he did touchdowns.
right.
That's sad. That's sad.
You know it's sad
tough
too.
night for them.
Yeah,
They brought their backup quarterback in and only threw 1 pass.
sad. He didn't even complete it.
I'm saying, and you know what's other sad? The quarterback he had negative 38 rushing yards.
Sad.
You meant to tell me your interceptions is 2, but your rushing yards is a negative. How that work?
38. That's insane.
10 rushes for negative
My
38
thing
yards.
is, after 10 times, why do you keep going, bro?
Like,
Like,
do you
just calm down?
do you just roll out then go backwards? Like, what are
He'd
you
probably
doing?
be better off taking a sack every play.
Right,
than
because it's not gonna affect your rushing yards.
Mm-mm.
But like,
It's really gonna just affect your sack rate, and that's not really that bad.
right, and
That's
that,
not really your fault at that point.
and that one touchdown was probably like I didn't watch it, but it was probably like a QB sneaker. Like,
It was a lucky touchdown.
yeah,
They were like barely in there.
like,
Then
bro.
they didn't score at all for the rest of the game. Like the game wasn't even that bad at first, but like when they just gave up after that first touchdown,
right.
they just took off with 21 points in the second quarter. Is insane.
I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we had a good podcast today. Talked about a lot of good stuff, college football and NFL. nice to see how everybody's mind is. But yeah, we'll see y'all next time something crazy happens, I guess.
God first, God bless.
Have a good day, y'all.